Hello guys, my name is Omah and you're welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing the Adobe Rush tutorial. I am super excited because Adobe for me is one of the best and definitely top tier video editing softwares available on both Android and iOS devices. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to cut, control the speed, and even color grade right from your mobile devices. You can create amazing and engaging content right from your mobile devices. This is really free to use with zero watermark, and you get professional, high quality videos at the end of the day. Now, if it's something that you're interested in learning, in creating engaging videos to attract and grow your social media channels, definitely like, subscribe, and share. I am super excited in starting this video, and if you are ready to go on this exciting journey with me, please do like, subscribe, and share. And without further ado, I'm taking too much. Let's get started. Mwah!
When the beat drop, I'ma give it straight to him like, give it to him, give it to him, give it to him.
So to begin, we're just going to open Rush. If you don't have it, you can always install it right from your mobile devices, either from the Android Google Play Store or the iOS App Store. It depends on where you are editing from. Now to start, I'm just going to click on this to begin. Now I'm just going to quickly delete on some of the things I already have here because I started doing it already. So just quickly click on this to edit. I can show you guys through, take you guys through all of this particular device and what it also has to offer. Now I've already selected some of the videos that I want to use for this particular video content, and all we need to do is just to begin on how we want to create content. So I'm going to quickly delete this one and just add one more video. Okay, so stay with me. By clicking the add button, you can quickly add videos right from your mobile devices straight to the app store, so you can just begin with your editing. So to quickly begin, this is the reverse button. So if you start something, you can always go back to what you want to do. This is the share button if you want to export a video or share to several other social media channels. Then down below we have this button that shows you all of the things that are in that particular project that you're currently working on. Then there's this where you get to see all of the layers that you're working with. Then this is a format that you want to choose from. For this particular video, we are going to be working with 9.16. That is because we are going to be creating Insta stories. My previous video, I did a KineMaster video tutorial, and I used that to create a YouTube video. For this particular tutorial, I'm going to be creating an Insta story tutorial. So stay with me, don't go anywhere. Then this is for adding titles, text to your video. So you want to add titles. There's several options that you can choose from right from the mobile app, and you can quickly add one. So for this particular one, we're going to add this particular one because I feel it is really good and an engaging and exciting one to use. For these, we have effects from cross, dissolve, to deep to black, to deep to white. However, for this particular one, you have limited options because this is the free version. But if you want to really take it up a notch and really make the most of editing with Rush, you can always use it. You can always get the premium feature, so you can get access to some of the other features that the app has to offer. There's also motion, where you can incorporate motion to your editing, but it is only available in premium. So we also have color. You can change color grade. You can have access to already made presets, or you can take advantage of it and take advantage and create your own exposure depending on how far or how heavy you want to go with your content. It all depends on your particular preference or option of choice. There's so many options that you can really take advantage of to just leverage your content. A great thing also about using Rush, the fact that you can always, there is no limit to how far you can create. There is an intersection of creation where you can start on your mobile device and even continue on your laptops with Premiere Pro. So if you've started on Rush on your system, on your mobile phone, you started editing, you can always continue with Premiere Pro if you have a Premiere Pro feature on your laptop. But if you don't have it, it's fine. You can always start and finish, and by creating engaging and exciting videos, high quality by the way, right from your mobile devices. Nothing is literally holding you back from creating amazing videos right from your video. So with this, we can also control speed. We can either increase it or reduce it. So for this one, we have 100% is the perfect one to use if you want to get to that perfect editing with zero increase or decrease, or you can make it faster or make it really slow. It all depends on how far you want to go with editing your videos. So all of these other ones, you can also take advantage of them. With audio, you can say, okay, how do you want it? You want to mute clip, like each of these clips I want to mute them so they're all on mute. So mute this, and also mute this one so that the song doesn't play. So if you want to try out other options, you can use the auto envelope or auto volume or auto dock, but that is all available in the premium feature. With transform, you can fit to screen, or you can position it to however you want it to go. It all depends on how your particular preference or option of choice. You can take it down, take it up. There's so many things that you can do with this. It was in 6 something 40, so I'm just going to go with 6. Rotation also with what you want to do. It all depends on what your particular preference is about. There's rotation, so we don't want any rotation, so you just have to stick to the particular one. Then opacity, how clear or how visible you want it to show. It all depends on what you want to do, really. It all depends on how you really want to do. Then there's crop from the back, from down. You can crop it. You can also crop from the bottom. You can do this. It all depends on what your particular preference is. There's really nothing that you cannot do with this particular app. You can always cut and move them around. So you've cut it, you can always move them around. I can cut it and say, okay, I want to make this at the end. All depends on what you want to do. So by using your 2 fingers, you can always expand or reduce your editing. You can see clearly or clearer. Anyhow, you want to do it. This particular one, I'm going to expand it because I want to expand it. So I want to expand. I'll just click the edge, hold it down, and drag it to how far I want it. For this particular one. So I'm going to leave it here, and it's just going to be there. Now back to our font. Now to edit this, I'm just going to click on this, go to titles, and edit it. So I'm going to double click the top because I want to change what is saying there. So I'm just going to say Insta story video. And that's it. So if I want to create character spacing, this is it. I just want to expand it and to just expand there. Then I'm just going to double click on the one below also to say Adobe Rush tutorial, and there you have it. I can always expand it or reduce it depending on how far I want it to go, and that's it. I can always change the color by clicking this. So I'm going to change Adobe tutorial and say I want it to be in the yellow color, and that is how it's going to be, and we're done. And that's how you have it, guys. We're done. So just by doing this, you can always add. You can even add more. You can keep adding more videos, content, music, anything you want, layer by layer, straight to your page or even to your video. It all depends on how far you want to take it. So for this particular one, I can cut it and even increase the speed, increase or decrease the speed. I believe we've already touched on this, but let me just take it again. Increase or decrease the speed. It all depends on what I want to do with this particular one. So I'm just going to crunch it back again with 2 fingers so I can have this together. That's not all. There's still some more that you can always do to it. So if I want to duplicate this particular video now, by clicking this plus sign just by the bin bucket, I can just click it and it's going to duplicate it immediately. I can always take it now, hold it down and take it to the top, and it just lands there. So it comes in here, and I can by holding it down also, rather, I can separate the audio, I can expand the audio, duplicate it, or even delete it. We don't need it there. So I'm going to click delete and it is gone. So this is basically what we're going to be working with now. And having done all of that, because I feel that I've already touched on each and every feature, it is very, very easy to use. There are so many things that you can practically do with this particular one. It's really easy to use. Beginners can start and, you know, go off with it. So I'm just going to add music. So I'm going to click on media, go back and go to audio. So here with locations, I can go to photos and videos only photos, device folders, audio, the Creative Cloud, Dropbox, sample media, Rush, SoundCloud. It all depends on what I want to, you know, create with this particular one. However, I've always said this, especially when I was working on my KineMaster tutorial. If you haven't seen it, the link will be down below for you to get access to it. I don't advise people to ever use music from any mobile device app. Don't ever use music from any video editing app. It is not advisable. I'll definitely say I would prefer you use music from the YouTube audio library. There are really exciting videos to choose from, so it is an option that is definitely worth your time. So I'm going to go to audio and click on songs that I already have, because I have some songs that are, you know, able, you know, they're allowed on the YouTube space because they have 0 watermark and problem, and I don't want any problem. So I'm just going to quickly select something that I have here. So I'm just going to say maybe let me say keys. I'm going to add this. And just like that, I have my content. I'm going to reduce this. I'm going to hold this one, use the scissors, cut it up and delete the rest, then begin with this. So I'm just going to start playing with this. I can always increase or reduce the sound. So this is my sound clip and this is the volume. I can always increase it to the highest or reduce it so that my voice doesn't get missing in the whole process. It all depends on how far I want, and the choice is definitely yours. How far you really want to take this particular material to, it all depends on you. Now, auto envelope, what this auto envelope basically means is that I feel that what it means is when you're talking, it stabilizes the sound or the background music, so people can hear you clearly, but the music will still be playing in the background without necessarily interrupting what you're doing. So it's a great feature that's available in the premium package. So if you want to take advantage of that, you can definitely, you know, subscribe to the premium package and use this. But I'm really fine with just using this particular one. I can have all of the, you know, features or all the things I want by just using this particular free one. It's a very good and accessible tool, and there's so much more you can do. I believe this is the only app that allows you to really go off by using, you know, by transcending from one app to another easily. So I can start creating this particular content here and continue with my YouTube channel, or rather on my system. It all depends on how far I want to take it to. So having done that, I'm just quickly going to play this now so you guys can see how it all comes together. So you can see it's coming together quickly. I hurried this so you can see that there is a kind of speed that comes together with this one. So with this, I'm just going to hold it down and say I want to increase the speed of this one. So I'm just going to say, you know, because ain't nobody got time for that. And that's it. So for this music too, I can always, you know, cut it. Nothing is safe from the hammer of life. Nothing is safe from the hammer of life. So by clicking it, I can delete this one then go here and say, okay, you know what, I want to delete, cut it here and delete this one here, then join them together, and just together, then come here, also cut it here and delete it, and that's where you have it. And when you're fine with what you've created, you can always export. So I'm just going to go here and say, okay, you know what, export my video, export it for me, you get me, export it for me. And when you're done with this, just by staying here, Rush offers you a great way for you to, create videos, very, very good videos. There have been moments where I have created videos on Rush and they have been really, really heavy or with zero or very, very low quality. And when I uploaded them here and exported them on Rush, it really, really elevated the quality of the video and made it not so heavy. Like if the video was supposed to be in 1.5, it reduced it to a very sizable amount of 500 MB. If it was 1.5 gig, it reduced it to only 500 MB. So if you're looking for a good accessible video editing software for your mobile phone that will not take too much of your memory size when it comes to exporting videos, Rush is one of those ones that I would definitely advise people to use. It hardly crashes. I cannot count. I have been using it for a very long time and I can tell you for a fact that it does not crash one bit. So you can make the most of your video and it won't crash. The quality comes out great. You can be rest assured that the quality you're going to get from using Rush would be top notch. You will not have any problem whatsoever when you're editing videos with Rush. And when you have done, you can share it on any social media platform of your choice. When you're done, you can always share straight to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or any other platforms of your choice. It all depends on what you want to do. And there you have it, guys. So after this, I'm going to be playing the video with you. Yes, guys, thank you for joining me on this exciting tutorial. I had a blast literally creating every single piece of it. I hope this video is as informative as I hope it is. This is the Adobe Rush tutorial for beginners straight to expert. It's a great editing software and I hope you guys download it and try your hands in editing it. If you love this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and definitely share. So I come your way next week, guys. I love you. Mwah. Goodbye and be great. Mwah. Bye.